Hello, New York Yankees fans. We have brand new exclusive videos and the latest news for you. Before we get started, we'd like to invite you to join our channel and give this video a like. It's crucial to get exclusive access to the latest updates. The baseball world woke up to a rumor that instantly sent shockwaves through fans, analysts, and insiders alike. According to whispers circulating around clubhouses and media circles, star pitcher Gerrit Cole may have drawn a line in the sand regarding a possible return of superstar slugger Juan Soto to the New York Yankees. The speculation suggests that Cole, widely regarded as one of the pillars of the Yankees pitching staff, could be deeply unhappy with the idea of Soto coming back to the Bronx. Some insiders claim the tension has been quietly building behind the scenes for quite some time, though no official confirmation has emerged. Still, in the fast-moving world of Major League Baseball rumors, even a hint of friction between two elite talents is enough to ignite debate across the sport. Fans are now asking themselves whether this is simply off-season gossip spiraling out of control, or whether there might actually be something deeper happening inside the organization. If the rumors are to be believed, Cole allegedly delivered a stark message in private conversations, implying that if Soto were to return to the Yankees, he might consider walking away from the situation entirely. That possibility alone has set social media ablaze, because the idea of the team losing its ace over a potential roster move feels almost unthinkable. For Yankee supporters, the rumor carries an almost surreal tone. On one side stands Gerrit Cole, the dominant right-hander who has been the face of the pitching staff and a clubhouse leader since arriving in New York. On the other side stands Juan Soto, a generational hitting talent capable of transforming any lineup he joins. The idea that these two stars might be at odds feels like something out of a sports drama rather than a real front office dilemma. Still, speculation thrives in moments like this. Commentators and fans are now dissecting every possible scenario, wondering if there were subtle signs of tension that went unnoticed before. Some believe that competitive personalities at the highest level can sometimes clash when strong opinions about team direction collide. Others think the rumor might be exaggerated, perhaps born from a misunderstanding or an overheard conversation that quickly took on a life of its own. Regardless of the truth, the narrative spreading through the baseball community paints a dramatic picture. A superstar pitcher allegedly prepared to take a stand over the potential return of another superstar. For a franchise like the New York Yankees, which constantly lives under the brightest spotlight in the sport, even a whisper of internal conflict becomes headline material almost instantly. Behind the scenes, people close to the organization are reportedly trying to understand where this rumor began and whether there is any substance to it. In baseball, clubhouse chemistry often plays a crucial role in shaping a season, and teams go to great lengths to maintain harmony among their most important players. If Gerrit Cole truly feels strongly about Juan Soto potentially rejoining the roster, that would present the Yankees front office with a complicated puzzle. On paper, adding or bringing back a hitter of Soto's caliber seems like an obvious win for any team chasing a championship. But if the move risks unsettling the ace of the pitching rotation, the situation becomes far more delicate. Some observers speculate that Cole's alleged frustration could stem from strategic disagreements about roster priorities or team identity. Others think the rumor might simply reflect the intense pressure that comes with playing in New York, where every decision is magnified and every whisper becomes a storyline. Whatever the origin, the story has sparked endless debate among fans who are now trying to imagine how such a conflict could unfold within one of baseball's most iconic franchises. Around the league, players and analysts are watching the situation closely, even if they're doing so quietly. Rumors like this often ripple far beyond one clubhouse, because they reveal how fragile team dynamics can be even at the highest level of professional sports. If Gerrit Cole truly issued an ultimatum, as some reports suggest, it would signal a level of frustration rarely seen publicly from a player known for his professionalism and focus. That is why many insiders are urging caution before taking the speculation at face value. Baseball history is full of moments where rumors grew larger than reality, fueled by passionate fan bases and relentless media attention. Still, The mere possibility of tension between Cole and Soto is enough to spark intense discussion across television panels, podcasts, and social platforms. Fans are debating whether such a clash could realistically exist between two competitors who both share the same ultimate goal of winning championships. Others are asking whether the Yankees front office would ever allow a situation like this to escalate without stepping in to resolve it privately before it reached the public conversation. As the rumor continues to circulate, another layer of intrigue is emerging among those who follow the Yankees closely. Some longtime observers believe the story might actually reflect deeper questions about the team's future direction rather than a personal feud between players. In that interpretation, Gerrit Cole's alleged stance could symbolize a broader concern about how the roster is being constructed and what the organization prioritizes when building a championship contender. The Yankees have always been a franchise associated with star power, blockbuster moves, and enormous expectations. Bringing a player like Juan Soto into that environment naturally creates massive excitement, but it also raises questions about balance within the team. Could the pitching staff feel overshadowed by a focus on offensive firepower? Could the pressure of constant roster shakeups be wearing on veteran players who crave stability? These are the types of questions fans are now exploring as the rumor spreads. Whether true or not, the idea that Cole might feel strongly enough to issue a warning has opened a fascinating conversation about leadership, influence, and the complex relationships that shape a team's identity. For now, the Yankees organization has remained completely silent about the speculation, which only adds fuel to the fire. In the absence of official comments, the story continues to evolve through fan theories and insider chatter. Some believe the silence means there is nothing to address, while others think it could indicate that discussions are happening behind closed doors. One thing is certain. The mere suggestion that Gerrit Cole might consider leaving if Juan Soto returns has created a dramatic narrative that baseball fans cannot ignore. The Bronx has always been a stage for high-stakes stories, and this rumor feels like it belongs in that long tradition of larger-than-life Yankees drama. Until someone involved speaks publicly, the speculation will continue to swirl, growing with every conversation and every headline. Whether it ultimately proves true or fades away as just another piece of baseball folklore remains to be seen. But the possibility alone has captured the imagination of fans everywhere who are now watching closely to see what might happen next. Inside the clubhouse, if the rumors are even partially accurate, the atmosphere would likely be far more complicated than outsiders can imagine. Baseball teams spend countless hours together throughout a season, creating relationships that mix camaraderie, competition, and strong personalities. A player like Gerrit Cole has earned enormous respect within the Yankees organization due to his leadership and relentless work ethic. At the same time, Juan Soto represents the type of offensive superstar that any franchise would be thrilled to have in its lineup. When two figures of that magnitude are connected to a rumor suggesting conflict, the storyline instantly becomes explosive. Some analysts speculate that the alleged ultimatum might not necessarily be about personal dislike, but rather about vision. Players who carry the responsibility of leading a team often develop strong opinions about what they believe is necessary to win. If Cole truly voiced concerns about Soto's potential return, it could reflect deeper strategic frustrations about how the roster is being built around the core of the team. Of course, without any confirmed information, everything remains in the realm of speculation, but the conversation itself reveals how fascinating and unpredictable baseball narratives can become. Meanwhile, the Yankees front office is now at the center of the storm, at least in the eyes of the public. The organization has always been known for making bold moves and pursuing the biggest stars in the sport, which is precisely why the possibility of Juan Soto returning would normally be celebrated without hesitation. However, if the rumors involving Gerrit Cole hold even a fragment of truth, the decision could suddenly appear far more complicated. Balancing the presence of a dominant ace with the opportunity to add one of the most feared hitters in baseball would test any front office's judgment. Fans are now imagining dramatic scenarios in which the organization must choose between maintaining harmony with its pitching leader or embracing the offensive firepower that Soto brings to the lineup. Some supporters argue that no single player should dictate roster decisions, while others insist that the voice of a respected veteran like Cole should carry enormous weight. This clash of perspectives has turned the rumor into a full-scale debate about leadership, loyalty, and the delicate balance that exists within championship-caliber teams. But before we continue, please remember to join our channel and give this video a like. Your support allows us to keep bringing you the latest news about the New York Yankees. Feel free to share your thoughts on the news in the comments. Beyond the walls of the Yankees organization, the story has also captured the attention of players and executives throughout Major League Baseball. Even when rumors remain unconfirmed, they can reveal how quickly narratives spread in a sport where every move is analyzed from countless angles. The alleged statement from Gerrit Cole, suggesting he might walk away if Juan Soto were to return, has been interpreted in many different ways by observers around the league. Some see it as an example of a player protecting the culture of his clubhouse, while others believe it might simply be an exaggerated version of a private conversation taken out of context. Regardless of the interpretation, the rumor highlights the intense pressure that comes with representing a franchise like the Yankees. Every personality within the organization exists under a microscope, and even the smallest hint of disagreement can evolve into a major storyline overnight. For fans, this kind of uncertainty fuels endless speculation about what might be happening behind closed doors and whether the truth will eventually come to light. As the days pass and the Yankees remain silent about the swirling speculation, the mystery only grows deeper. Supporters continue to analyze every interview, every subtle remark, and every gesture from those connected to the team, hoping to uncover a clue that might reveal the reality behind the rumor. Gerrit Cole has always been known as a focused competitor who rarely engages in public drama, which is one reason why the alleged ultimatum has surprised so many people. On the other hand, Juan Soto's reputation as one of baseball's most electrifying hitters ensures that any discussion involving his future will automatically attract enormous attention. The collision of those two narratives has created a perfect storm of intrigue within the baseball world. Fans are left wondering whether the story will eventually be dismissed as a misunderstanding or whether it might reveal deeper tensions that have been hidden from the public eye. Until someone involved addresses the situation directly, the speculation will likely continue to grow with each passing conversation. In the end, this entire situation illustrates how powerful rumors can become when they involve superstar athletes and one of the most famous franchises in sports. The thought that Gerrit Cole could potentially leave if Juan Soto returns to the Yankees is the kind of dramatic storyline that captures the imagination of fans everywhere. Whether it proves to be a genuine conflict or simply a rumor amplified by the passion surrounding the team, the conversation has already become part of the ongoing narrative that defines the Yankees world. Supporters are now left watching closely, waiting to see whether the organization will eventually respond or whether the story will slowly fade into the long history of baseball speculation. Until clarity arrives, the rumor remains suspended in that fascinating space between possibility and fiction, where sports debates thrive and where fans continue to imagine how a single decision could reshape the future of one of the most iconic teams in the game. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the New York Yankees, please subscribe to our channel and give us a like. We always appreciate your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.